Hi guys, so the original video for this week I'm pushing back so that I can talk a little bit about what happened here in Vegas on Sunday and different ways that people here and people from other places can help. Sunday was, as I'm sure all of you know, a mass shooting here in Vegas where a lot of people died and a lot of people were injured, and it was, I don't know. During situations like this, it's very easy, I guess, to feel helpless. I mean, I kind of feel helpless. Like, I kind of want to do something in some way to help those that were affected. And it's really hard because unless you're, you know, a doctor or a psychologist or police or something like that, there's not a lot you can do. So I was on Facebook and saw a post from Random Acts of Kindness, who I also follow on Twitter, or Here follows on Twitter, and they had a pretty great list of ways to help the victims of this shooting, whether you're in Vegas or you're not in Vegas. So I thought that I would go through that list with you guys. If you are in Vegas, number one is do not go to the area that the shooting happened. There is still a lot of forensics going on. They have it blocked off. There's just a lot of things that are still being worked out and figured out, and going there just A, could be dangerous, and B, is a hindrance to the people that are trying to figure out why this happened and how it happened. And so going there is just frankly kind of rude. Number two is to donate blood. Vegas did this phenomenally the next day. I mean, we went at like 11 to try to give blood. All the blood banks were full, and there was like a 6-hour waiting list to donate blood. So we talked to a few people, and it was recommended for us to wait and give either later this week or next week, because something also very important to remember is that blood has a shelf life. I think it's 45 days for red blood cells and 5 days for platelets. I could be completely wrong on that, but I'm thinking that's what it is. It's a good thing to keep in mind that, you know, you're doing an influx of donating now, but that's only going to be there for, you know, not even 2 months. So I think it's always good to kind of maybe make that a regular habit. The third thing they have on this list is to be a good listener, to listen to those affected and to help them find the resources that they need. And there are resources in multiple states, and I think also Canada. I don't know for sure, but there are all over the place. People all over have donated their time. Psychologists have called and said they're willing to take people for free. So I'm going to post the hotline number and all of that at the end of this video and in the description. So please share it. Please let people know, because even if they've gone back home, they can still get help. Number 4 was to mark yourself safe, which I did on Facebook immediately because my family was kind of freaking out. And luckily, all of my family here and my friends were safe. We were very lucky with that. We had a couple people, my brother-in-law and a close friend, that were on the strip, one at Mandalay Bay when it happened, and thankfully they were okay. The other one is to continue doing random acts of kindness. I think that's kind of a big thing, not just here in Vegas, but also all over, because it just kind of makes people happy, even if it's just for a few minutes, and that could be a great thing right now. So I think that's one thing that we could really continue doing, kind of trying to make people's days a little bit better. Okay, so for people that are not in Vegas, and some of these are for people in Vegas as well, they have donate blood, which again, very important. Encourage everybody to do that constantly. Number 2, I can't stress this enough, post responsibly. There are an insane amount of conspiracy theories already starting and a bunch of other crap, and it's just frustrating and it's annoying. Frankly, because we don't know everything. They don't know everything. I mean, the people are still working on it. They're still doing forensics. They're still investigating this guy. They're still doing all of this work, and the knowledge isn't released all at the same time. Some of it may never be released because this is an ongoing investigation, and releasing things like that could hinder that investigation. So it's very annoying when people start rumors and start conspiracy theories and all this stuff, and it's just frustrating, and it can spread, you know, lies and fake truths, and like could do more harm than good. The other one is to donate responsibly. Make sure that the places that you're donating to are actually going to help what you want to be donating for. So there is a couple funds set up for the victims here, and like I said, I'll put all of those at the end of this video and link them below. All the ones that I'm going to post are legitimate. They also have provide counseling if you're a trained professional, which, like I said earlier, the people that are running the crisis management have gotten an influx of volunteer counselors. And if you are a counselor or therapist or psychologist and are willing to offer your services, you can call the hotline number that I'm also going to put at the end of this video, and they will make sure to get you put in and see how you can help people that maybe were affected in your area or remotely through the phone or internet or whatever. And then their last one is, again, random acts of kindness. So yeah, that is the list I got from Random Acts of Kindness about different ways to help. And I'm sure that there are many, many other ways to help that I just don't know about. Just keep thinking about the victims, pray for them, whatever, you send good vibes. It's all accepted and needed. I hope you guys are having a great week. Next week we will see a video from Livy, and then the following week will be my original video for this week. See you guys in a couple weeks. Bye.